Got my ride ready for the day, and I'm off to Angkor Wat. This is a Honda Airblade 2017, I believe is the model year. She's a sweet ride. And I'm off to Angkor Wat, the most famous site in all of Cambodia. One of the most famous sites in the world, the largest religious monument or structure or something in the world. And that's where I'm going. I'm not sure how long it is. I don't think it's very far. I think it's maybe a 15-minute ride. I haven't checked Google Maps yet. It's 7 o'clock a.m., by the way. And here's what's involved in renting one of these rides in Cambodia. Is just signing a piece of paper. That's it. I didn't give a passport or a driver's license or a credit card or any kind of deposit. It's very, very informal, just the way I like it. And I'm outside my hotel, the Happy Hang, and that's it. So I'm off to Angkor Wat. I guess that's my next step. All right. This day has been disastrous so far. It's already 8:32 and I haven't really done anything. What a total disaster of a day. I'm at the Angkor Wat ticket counter, and I got my ticket, and they're very official. They take your picture and everything. But it turns out that the ticket counter is not at the same place as the temples. It's not even close. They're like 10 kilometers apart. And that caused some problems. I don't know why they don't sell them as you enter the temple or why it's not close. But anyway, back on my ride. I'll get there eventually. I have arrived here after a lot of hardship, the Angkor Wat, and I just wanted to, I'm parked here, I just wanted to make sure I was parked in the right spot, because this sign says no parking, but everybody is parked here, and I'm parked here, and I just wanted to walk down here. There's some officials, so I wanted to make sure, because in Mexico, you know how it goes, so I wanted to make sure that I was parked in the right spot, and I am. So I'm gonna go walk this way to the temple. It's I guess better today. It's a little bit cloudy and much cooler. It's 8:55 in the morning. Maybe that's why too. So I have arrived at Angkor Wat, and hopefully I have no more crap today. Well, the aforementioned women who are official women who work here, and I asked them, do I go this way? And they said, yeah. I said, to enter the temple? Yes. The main temple? Yes. This way? I walked for 5 or 6 minutes and found that I was going the wrong way. I don't know. And nothing is marked here. And I know it's one of the most famous sites in the world, but they need much, much better signing. Actually, there's not one single sign that I've seen in this whole place. So the temple is right here. But as I came up this path, there was also a second path. There was like a fork in the road. And just like Yogi Berra, when I came to it, I took it. There's no sign saying which fork goes in, which tine goes in which direction. So I asked the ticket taker, and he said they're both the same. Alright, so alright, this is, I guess, my first real view of Angkor Wat. There it is there. Well, at least I got here just in time to get behind this big crowd of people in red shirts. Okay. 200 earlier.
The balm already.
They gave the red-shirted group a couple of minutes to get ahead. And now I enter the temple. I don't know where to go. Oh, the main temple is still outside there. It's impossibly crowded. And a huge, massive area. And I will explain more later about my day and what's happening today. I'm sure you're all very curious as to what happened today. I'm having not a very good day, to be honest, which is very unfortunate. It's for many reasons. I'll talk about it at the end, but I want to try to enjoy it and not be in a worse mood than I am already. Hopefully justified, but I just want to enjoy this. But I think I'm not going to be here very long. It's just, it's putting me in a worse mood being in here. Way too many people. I just can't stand it. I've got a couple of other temples in this area, the Angkor Wat, to go to. This area is massive. You can actually buy a 7-day pass to come and visit this area. That's how big this is. I had no idea. I thought it was like an archaeological site in Mexico. You go for a couple of hours and you see it, and that's it. But it's massive, so you can go. This is Angkor Wat, the main temple. You can go to the other temples. I'm going to go to 2 more. One is called Bayon, and the other is called Ta Prohm. I think I got those names right. But I think here at Angkor Wat, it's at least what I've seen so far. This area where I am now, right now, it's not too bad. And I realize, again, I know I'm a tourist, so I'm part of the problem. But some places are more crowded than others. And I think the other 2 temples will be far less crowded. Especially if I don't wait too long to go, because I guess everybody comes here first, like me, and then they move on. This is not so bad here. I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed here. There's not too many people. But it, honestly, all those people puts me in panic mode. Almost like mini panic attacks that I have. And it's funny because I love El Chopo. I love, you know, concerts and crowded places sometimes. But for some things, I just can't stand crowds. They really, really make me sweat. And again, I understand how it works. But I want to go up there, up those steps. But there's just an insanely long line, and some of these people don't look able-bodied. It's going to take them all day to get up there. No, I'm gonna pass on going up there.
One step out of the 12 steps. There are 12 different duties. Only one step. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please turn left. Yeah, please turn left and we go through this wall.
Alright, this is better. Hardly anybody here. Alright, this is pretty good. And it's complaining time again. I just hate I'm just trying to explain myself. I don't know if anybody's watching and going, oh, this guy is in one of the most famous sites in the world and he can't stop complaining. And you're right, but I want to at least try to explain it. It's just that, you know, you see all the guides of these massive groups with 40, 50 people in the group, and they're carrying their giant flags so everybody can follow, and the guides are yelling, come this way, okay, everybody, group number, whatever, come with me. I guess that's what they're saying. They're speaking languages which I don't understand, and it's just it's too much for me. It's overwhelming. It's very stressful having people yelling and, you know, commanding you and telling you what to do and everything. I do like it. Don't get the wrong idea. Now this is good. Look at this. 2 people over here. That's all. There they are. And this, whatever this is. Alright, I like this. I hear a lot of activity in here, a lot of murmuring. I just met a very lovely woman from Mexico. Her name was Cecilia. Ceci, she's from, does it really matter? She's from Guadalajara. She lives in California now. And I don't know why, she asked me where I was from. And I said Mexico. I always say Mexico. And she was thrilled. I could see the excitement on her face. And she gave me a hug and wanted to take a picture with me. So very, very nice, I guess, for her to see a paisano of her. And it's become very, very sunny in the last, I don't know, hour or so. Alright, and back to my complaining. This woman there in the white shirt over there, I guess you can't see, the light is bad, but there's a woman there, and they were taking a group photo, blocking the entrance and everything, and somebody took the photo, and said, oh, can I see it? And then she went and looked at it, and she said, can you take it again? My hat was crooked. Oy. Which brought to mind Goodfellas, you know, where the woman at the end, she needs her, I can't remember her name, she needs her lucky hat before they do the heist, and Ray Liotta is in disbelief, and I felt like Ray Liotta there, although it had nothing to do with me. I just overheard that exchange. Let's see what's out here. I've gone as deep into Angkor Wat as I'm willing to go, and I'm making my way, I guess, slowly to the exit. I'll probably see a few more new things along the way. Oh, look at this nice view here. Oh, that's where I was earlier. Oh, I was here too. I just did a big circle. Frank Costanza would not approve. This guy. This is not my kind of guy. I don't know where the exit is. I followed that sign that said exit, and this is where I ended up. There was that one sign and no more. And it seems I can go up here, so I'm gonna try this out. Nice, nobody here. I have to say, what's great about this site is you can go pretty much anywhere. There are very few places that are roped off or closed off, so you can really get around. I've been walking around for 15 minutes trying to find the exit. Can't find it, so I asked this guide here, where's the exit? He said straight ahead, and I said there's a sign saying do not enter. He said go anywhere. So I'm trying to follow the rules of my host country, and people will see me doing this and probably think I'm a real jerk. And this is where I was again. There's that Buddha in the, I don't know if it's a Buddha or who she is, Vishnu, in the yellow dress that I keep saying. Okay, well, here, yeah, I can see the exit, but so I was on the right track, but it kept telling me no access.
Yeah. All right.
I think I'd rather walk across there. Yeah, I'm gonna go walk on that side. Oh, this is squishy and plasticky and soft to walk on. It's a little bit freaky at first. It's a floating causeway, I think. It's kind of bouncy. I like it. This is very nice to walk on. This might add another 15 kilometers of walking to my day. I'm back at my ride. It's 11:20. I have no idea what time it was when I got here. I think I didn't mention that. I guess I was here 2 hours, maybe a little bit over 2 hours. Definitely didn't see it all, but I definitely got more than a taste of it. I mean, you could come here for half an hour and get a pretty good taste of it. But so I'm moving on to 2 temples now. Well, 2 more. The next one, this is Angkor Wat, of course, and now I'm moving on to one called Bayon. That's where I'm headed now, if I can find my way. I think it's not too far. I think it's only a few kilometers, maybe even less than 2. So it's just a very short ride, and that's where I'm off to now. By the way, I'll give a little bit of information. I'll talk about this more later. Angkor Wat was then this includes all the temples. $37 US. That's the most I've spent on anything this week except my 2 tattoos. So it's quite expensive by Cambodian standards. $37 is a lot of money. Of course, locals, I don't know if it's free for them. They probably pay a few dollars at the most, maybe even free. I don't know. But it's an expensive trip. But as I said, there's I think I said at the beginning, you can get a 7-day pass to come and see all the temples of Angkor Wat, not temples of Angkor Wat. So I'm off now, if I can ever stop talking. Back on the hog. Bayon Temple is next. Alright, I came in here on some soft dirt and almost wiped out, and this guy came to help me. And I got some mosquito bites or something on my leg. He gave me some, where's your stuff there?
Like
some balm, tiger balm. He helped me put that on. So he gets rewarded with Mexican candy. And let's see if he likes it. No, not that one. You won't like that one. I'm sorry. Whoops, I'm in this guy's way. All right, let's give this guy. Try this one. This is
so
strawberry. That's not very spicy.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see if you like it.
Yeah.
It tastes really good though. It's kind of salty. Yeah, oh, nice. Look at the face you're making.
No, not really spicy.
No, that one's not. Hold on. Let me try to give you another one. What else have I got in
like
my
a little
bag
bit
here?
Sour.
Yeah, it is kind of sour.
Salty and sweet. Yeah.
Yes.
We do like some kind of these like with our.
Try one of these.
Tamarind. Which one?
Tamarind. Yeah, we have a lot of that in Mexico too.
You have tamarind too. This is spicy, right?
That's more spicy.
Okay.
It's also sour and spicy.
Yeah.
I think you might make a funny face with that one.
It's too hot, of course. Yes.
Nah, it's not too hot, but it is. It's a strange taste.
Yeah, fine.
You like it? Oh, good.
I do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because we have like similar taste like that.
Yeah.
We call like one kind of the fruit, but we don't make it here. Maybe from China. They make like salty, and because the fruit is like really sour.
Oh.
And they make like salt and thing, and the taste is just similar to this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you
all right,
so
cool.
much.
Okay, thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Akun.
I'm not forget.
And I have arrived here at the Bayon Temple. 3.5 kilometer drive from Akun, from Angkor Wat. And here it is. This is much smaller. I mean, it's more. Everything is in one place. It looks. I mean, visually at first glance, it looks really cool. I would even say cooler than Angkor Wat. Oh, I like it. All right. Alright, this is bunged up just because people are stopping for pictures. I'm gonna go in here. Everybody's standing out here. I'll go in here.
So can I shoot that here?
Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like this a lot.
I will not go up there. That's it. It's just the same thing. I
Oh, this
just
is
see the
excellent.
video here.
I don't know if the camera can hear that squeaking, that constant squeaking. I think it's bats. I keep stopping to take pictures. Huh.
Okay, vamos, papi.
Bueno, y ese coso era para tirar a la gente que se portaba mal. De cabeza, ¿no? Así. Mira, Magda.
I had the wrong lens that whole time. That lasts several minutes or so. Minutes.
Nah, thọc ra.
Please go the other way. That's the way we came in. Ah, warning call. I was about 2 meters away, really, no exaggeration, 2 meters away from a crocodile in Yucatan, Mexico a couple of years ago. Big crocodile. I was much more freaked out by those monkeys. Man, there was one, I don't know if I can't remember if I took a video of it or not. He just looked at me, he locked eyes at me, started walking towards me. Man, it was cool, but Jesus, those monkeys are very, very freaky. I think the mothers, there are a lot of mothers with babies. That's okay, because I think they just want to be on their own and not be bothered, and they'll run away. But the lone males seem to be a little bit aggressive. So I'm finished here at, here it is behind me, at Bayon. Very cool. I think I liked it better than Angkor Wat, to be honest. It's much smaller, there's not as much to see, but it's a lot less crowded. And I just like the environment better. It's kind of in a jungle environment here. I like it a lot. Very cool. So now I'm headed to Ta Prohm temple, which is, I checked on Google Maps. It's like also very short, like just a couple minute drive, a few, 3 or 4, 4.5 kilometers, I think. It's not very long. So that's where I'm off to next. I think it's up this way. I think I do like a big circle. I think it's right over here. Try this. I thought I'd... The weird thing about this network of temple sites and everything, all these roads, there's not one sign anywhere on them. There's so many temples around here. And so just like here, you're driving down the road like this. I came from that direction. And this is where the temple is, but there's no sign. And there were no signs for the other ones either. It's very perplexing, very Mexican. I have made it to Ta Prohm. I'll say this once. This is famous for being the Tomb Raider temple. You know that movie Tomb Raider? It came out a long time ago in the 90s. This was where it was filmed. I've never seen that movie, so that has no influence on me. Don't care. I learned it as I was researching this trip. Everybody mentions it, so I thought I would mention it and get it out of the way. This one is quite touristy. A lot of souvenirs and stuff here. Some drinks. No, thank you. It sounds like you're gonna play "Join Together" by The Who. You know him, yeah? Pete Townsend, Roger Daltrey, John Entwistle, Keith Moon.
Cool, man.
No, yeah.
Hello.
No cold drink, sir?
No, thank you. A lot of souvenir stands here. The other two, I didn't see any. I guess this is the entrance over here. Whoops. To be fair, I'm giving candy to adults as much as kids. Alright. Gotta show my ticket here. I like this one. These last two that I've been to after Angkor Wat, Bayon and now Ta Prohm, have been far less crowded than Angkor Wat, and I think I know why. Well, I have a guess anyway, or I can speculate. Everybody goes to Angkor Wat, and I'm sure there are many people who don't even know that there are other temples. I didn't know that until I started planning this trip a few months ago. I thought there's Angkor Wat. I thought it's one site and you go. I didn't know that it was like a network of temples that you can take a week, buy a 1 week ticket, as I said to buy. I'm sure a lot of people don't know that, so they go to Angkor Wat and then that's it. They go back to their hotel for the day. But I guess what a lot of people do that do go to other temples, like me, you go to Angkor Wat and then you go to whatever one you go to next. So everybody congregates at Angkor Wat, and then over the course of the day, everybody gets spread out to the other temples. Just a guess. And this one, though, I love the surroundings here. Each one, the surroundings are getting better. Two things that make it better: less crowded and better surroundings. And it just looks really cool. This looks very mysterious. Oh, it just got ruined. No, 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 no. Look at this. They've got big heavy machinery there. They're doing some restoration or something. I think I should have gone in the other way. Let me go back here and go in this way instead. This seems like a better way to enter.
So it's called Ta Prohm? No, the temple is called Ta Prohm.
Ta Prohm.
Ta Prohm. Ta Prohm.
I guess this gets covered in water in the rainy season. It seems they have the same rainy season and dry season schedules we do in Mexico. I guess this is like a river in the rainy season. Look at this. This is really cool. Excellent.
Sí, el problema de hacértelo en bici es que el recorrido grande, ponte, el recorrido pequeño es esto, ¿vale?
Some parts of the temple cleaned by the tree.
Yeah, here's the restoration work that they're doing. I don't know if that's just over time or if the tree branches fall on it. Don't know, but it looks like a big job. Oh, look at this. This is cool. So cool. This one is.
See this root? See this root? I think just genuine respect and behaviour.
This place is so cool. So cool. And the crowds are much, much, much more manageable. Kind of.
Una vita intera. Sì.
Spent 50 hours traveling all the way to Asia, and I'm fascinated by chickens.
Even stil moment.
Oh ja. Ja. Je hebt zo'n...
Can't remember if I saw this area or not. I feel like not. Don't know if I've been here or not.
Chà bao đồng phương mấy năm tiếp bây giờ đâm mình ban con này chứ wow. Trong cây đang chơi đấy chứ như nào.
Oh, it's crowded as hell here. What happened? That was excellent. I loved it. For sure, Ta Prohm is the best site of the three that I went to. In retrospect, Angkor Wat is, I can't say it's disappointing. It's maybe overrated. People love to say that. Overrated, that's the one that everybody knows. Until I'd planned this trip, I'd never heard of Ta Prohm. I'd never heard of Bayon or the other ones. And I'm very, very happy that I did. As I said earlier, I guess everybody goes to Angkor Wat. I wouldn't suggest. I mean, if it were me knowing now what I know now, if I were coming here and just had time to do one, most people probably don't have time to do one. They have time to do many. I would skip Angkor Wat and do this one. This was way better. Everything about it was better. Fewer people, and just the actual site is much better. Loved it. The surrounding area is better. Really, really, really cool. More shade here, if that's your thing. And what's great is I got this 1.5 liter of water. This is maybe more a Cambodia thing than a temple thing. This big 1.5 liter bottle of water. I don't know how much you would pay for this at a tourist attraction in the US or Canada. Would you pay $6 or $7 for this? Even here, this is only $1. The 1/2 liter bottles are 50 cents, and the 1.5 liters are $1 for this. And I need to fuel up on water before I take the moto ride home. Oh, and you know what else I got? Look at this. I'm getting off topic here, but noteworthy all the same, I think. I was eating some of these earlier. I bought these at one of those stores that I went to, I think in yesterday's episode. No, I bought these last night. Where is it? I'm trying to find it by feel rather than sight. Trying to put myself into the world of a blind person. That would suck as a blind person because I can't feel what I'm looking for. And I've dropped my bag. Oh, this is so unprofessional. I'm the worst YouTuber there is. Oh, here it is. And never mind, it opened. And they're probably spilled in my bag. Anywhere, these are wasabi Pringles, and they're really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat a few wasabi fake Pringles, and then take the motorcycle back to the hotel. I think I'll keep it for one more day because there's somewhere that I want to go tomorrow. It's even farther than this. I'm actually pretty close to it now. I may go to that now, but I don't think so. It's 3:15. I don't know what time that place closes and how far it is. I'll see. But until then, signing off here from Ta Prohm Temple. And once again, this is 2 days in a row that I haven't eaten until nightfall. Nighttime. Just too busy, I guess. Too busy to eat. Kind of forget about it. Other than those wasabi fake Pringles that I have, which were pretty good. So I'm headed back for the third night in a row to the riverside area. It's to eat something in one of those places. I'll try somewhere different. I think I've said before, I'm sure they're all the same, but I'll try somewhere different just because. And I think I'm all set for tomorrow. There was one thing that I wanted to do tomorrow. I mentioned that earlier. I've known for months that I was going to do it, and I am going to do it. There was something also that I've been planning for months and months and months that I can't do. I mentioned this the other day. My motorcycle is not allowed to go that far. It was going to be like 200 and something kilometers. I think 210 kilometers. Not allowed to go that far. Not allowed to go out of the province. So when I got back to my hotel this afternoon, I rented the motorcycle for another day tomorrow, and was going to do this one thing, which I am going to do, still am going to do, and then through my browsing and curiosity, I discovered another cool looking place that I'd never heard of before that I will also go to tomorrow, but it's a little bit far, and it's within the province, but it's like 105 kilometers. And I asked the guy, the rental guy at the hotel, if I can, if the motorcycle can go there, and he said no, because it's too far. There's a limit where it's allowed to go, even though it's within the province. I'm not exactly sure. And then he called the rental company, because you book it through the hotel, but they get the motorcycles from somewhere else, I guess. So he called the guy, and he said, yes, I can go there, but I have to pay an extra $5, which I will do. So it's far, it's more, 105 kilometers, something like that. 2 stops, and it should be a nice ride. It's in the same direction as Angkor Wat and Bayon and Ta Prohm, where I went today, but then much, much farther past that. So that's what's on the agenda, itinerary, schedule for tomorrow. And I still haven't told you why I was in such a sour mood this morning. And don't be disappointed, because that will happen. Maybe I'll do it when I sit down here after I eat. Maybe I can sit down and explain that and justify my. I hope it didn't come across in the video my bad mood. I don't think it was that bad. But I will explain what happened. It has nothing to do with Cambodia or Thailand or this trip or anything. It has to do with Canada. So. I'm coming up here to the food area. Whoops. Gotta watch it here. Yeah. You know what? That's another thing. I'll and the food starts here. By the way, sorry for the jerky movement. I'll say something else that I guess it's always bothered me, but something came up about it today. You know who I don't like? I don't like couples. Or more specifically, I don't like couples who walk side by side. More specifically, I don't like couples who walk side by side holding hands. And even more specifically, I don't like couples who walk side by side holding hands on a narrow sidewalk where they're taking up the entire sidewalk. And even more specific than that is I don't like couples that walk side by side holding hands on a narrow sidewalk that impede my forward progress. That irks me. It's nice and busy here. Look at this riverside area. Why I'm receiving a call now. A phone call. What the hell is going on here? I will. It's phone call distracting me. Yeah, it's nice and. What is that? People that walk across a street or a pathway without even looking. All right. Enough about that. So I'll eat at one of these nice places. The other side is even more active. Other side of the river. And I'm at the old market again. I thought I would walk down a little bit farther to eat somewhere I hadn't seen before, but no, thank you. Well, maybe, but they don't have seats on the river here. They got the same menu, same food, but they don't have the charm of the river seats. I'll see what I'm gonna do. All right, I did eat. at that place where that kid asked me if I wanted something to eat. Oops. There we go. All right. So I'm eating from this place here. Oh, this little girl is bringing me a drink menu. Look at these delicious tropical drinks. So I am kind of sitting next to the river. I've got the bridge behind me. It feels hotter today, I think, than the first couple of days I've been here in Siem Reap. And I've chosen something on the menu that I have not had on this trip yet, but I did have when I was in Phnom Penh, Cambodia 2 years ago, that I really enjoyed and I think would really hit the spot today. So that is coming up next. Look at her. She's waiting for me to tell her what I want to drink. All right, let me take a look at this so I don't keep her waiting any longer. So much going on here. I've got summer rolls. It's just shrimp and vegetables. That's all, and they're cold and fresh, and I feel like that's what I need on a very hot day it was, and a hot night. And I eat these at my house at least once a week. I've been eating these for 6-7 years, a couple times a week. I love them. I've eaten hundreds at home. So now I'll eat them in Cambodia. A little bit different. I've got my my juice. This is pineapple banana. Tastes like a mix of pineapple and banana. All right, so let me, and I've got some chili sauce there. This is, she said it, the guy said, the kid said it's soy sauce. I've never seen off-white or kind of unclear soy sauce. Anyway, so I've got this one pre-chilied up, and so I don't have to suffer the embarrassment of trying to put that on in the video. So let me taste this delicious, fresh, cool summer roll. Interesting texture. Yeah. Fresh. Enjoyable. All right. I'll finish these up and then tell the story about the ugly start to my day. Maybe. I finished my summer rolls, and now you've all been waiting for. So I'll tell the story of why I was so salty this morning, and maybe through the first several hours of the day. So I had my, I left the hotel. I went to leave the hotel at 7 o'clock, and the motorcycle was there. It was ready, and I realized I was going to Angkor Wat. And when I put on Google Maps, as I started to type Angkor Wat, two things came up: Angkor Wat, the temple, and Angkor Wat ticket office. I thought, all right, I should go to the Angkor Wat ticket office. But then I saw that it was very far from Angkor Wat. I thought, maybe they were in the same kind of area, or even the same building or something, but, maybe 100 meters apart or something. But they were like 5 kilometers apart. So I thought, oh man, now I have to make like a stop on the way to Angkor Wat. I have to go buy the ticket first, and then go to Angkor Wat. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why you can't just buy your ticket at the, maybe that's to prevent lineups at the park, or the site, whatever. I don't know. I guess they have a reason for it, no problem. So I thought, I don't really want to make an extra stop. And then the guy at the hotel, he said you can order your tickets online. And being in Mexico for 19 years, I sometimes don't think about conveniences like that. I thought, oh, that's great. I'll just order it online, and then I don't have to make the extra stop. I don't have to stand in line to physically buy the ticket. This is great. So I went to the official government website, bought the ticket, got everything. You have to choose it by date and by which, if you want 1 day or 3 days or 7 days. I ordered it. $37. You have to put in your nationality. I did all that. Put in my card information, and when I clicked buy the ticket, I got this nightmare, my nemesis that I've been getting for years and years. It's called Verified by Visa. I have a Visa credit card, and it's when I guess a red flag goes up and they want to verify that it's you using the card. And for 19 years I've suffered with this, including from Ticketmaster. Every time I buy tickets from Ticketmaster I have to do this. When I got my my Cambodia visa a couple of weeks ago, same thing. Even the government of Cambodia flagged, brought up the Verified by Visa, and every time it happens, there's a second problem with that. When it happens, it says, and I've learned that this doesn't work, and I try it every time, and I know it doesn't work. All you're supposed to do is click, either send me a one-time passcode through text or by phone, and none of them work. And the reason they don't work is because TD, Canada Trust, Visa, whoever it is, Canadian bank, Canadian company, they don't have their automated system set up to send passcodes automatically outside of Canada, which is unbelievable. They must have thousands of customers that live outside of Canada, like me. And every time I call them, I go through this. And so what happens is I have to call them, and it always takes minimum 15 minutes. Sometimes it takes longer. And you got to go through, press 1 for English, and press 1 then if you want this, press 2 if you want to talk to this, press 3 if you're checking about this, press 3 for fraud, blah, blah, blah. And then you're on hold, and it's always, due to extra volume, the wait time is longer than expected. It seems like that's every time. And then I have to explain to them what happened. I'm trying to buy something, and it won't go through. And this is what I understand. There are many things I understand. This is one of them. They say, can we send you a one-time passcode to verify your identity? And I say yes. So they can send it to me manually, but their automated system can't send it. So they send me the passcode, and I tell them what it is. And then I tell them the problem, and I say, okay, I'm trying to buy it. They say, what is the name of the company you're trying to buy from, and how much is it? And I tell them everything. So when I tried to do it today, I didn't, of course, I didn't get the text message. I tried calling them, and I did call them. And now when they would normally give me here's a little lizard, a little gecko there on the bench. I'm so distracted like a child. So normally they say, okay, can you send a one-time passcode? And I said, yes, except you can't because I'm in Cambodia and I don't have my phone number in my phone now. It's a SIM card from Cambodia and I have no idea what the number is. And she said, okay, well, we can verify your identity manually. So she asked me, what is your credit limit? And I have no idea what my credit limit is. And am I out of line leave a comment really down below. Do you know your credit limit? I have an idea of what it is. I don't know if it's 10,000, 12,600, 8,200. It's somewhere in that range, but it's got to be exact. And I said, I don't know, it's like 10 or 12,000. She said, I need a specific one answer. And I said, I don't know, 10,000. And she said, okay, we'll go on to the next question. And she asked me, what is a recent transaction you've made, either at an ATM or a store or any kind of service? And I said a most recent one was 2 days ago. I took out $200 US at an ATM here in Siem Reap, Cambodia. And she said, I need a date. And I'd think, when was that? Was that 2 days ago? What is today? And I'm trying to, calculate everything. And I said, I took out $200 US. She said, no, next rest. I thought, man, what the hell is going on here? Like, and I don't know, because maybe I gave the wrong date because, I'm almost a day ahead of there. So I don't know if that's what it was. So she said, okay, well, we have to try another question. And she said, when did you open this account? And I said, 1989, 35 years ago. And she said, I need a month with that. And I said, I have no idea, man. I said, it's a miracle that I can remember that I opened this account 35 years ago. Again, does anybody know when they open how long they've had their credit card? The month and the year? So she said, okay, I have to put you on hold. Please, I'll be a few minutes. I was on hold for like 15 minutes. Waiting and waiting. And in the meantime, I'm thinking, I should be halfway there now to Siem Reap or to Angkor Wat. And she came back on the phone after 15 minutes, came back on the line. And let me get a different angle here. And she said, Unfortunately, sir, because you couldn't answer any of the verification records, we couldn't verify that it was you, and I have to terminate the call. And oh man, I exploded on it. I said, this is bullshit. 35 years I've had this account. I'm in another country. I'm trying to buy something, and you're causing me to lose this time and to be stressed and everything like that. And now I can't even use this credit card that I've had for 35 years. This is the service you want to give me? And she said, sir, I'm going to terminate the call. So she did. So that was it. So that terrible way to start my day. Anyway, so I thought, well, now I have to drive to the ticket office, put in an extra stop. So I drove there. Now there's another problem. This is a problem with Cambodia too. You go in there, it's a big, huge, massive building, very, very nice building. And I stood in line to buy a ticket. This is very Mexican. I stood in line to buy a ticket, not very long, maybe 5 people ahead of me. And I said, 1 ticket, 1 day. You can get 1 day, 3 day, 7 days. I said, I need 1 ticket for 1 day. You have to go to another window. This window is only for 3-day passes. There's no. I said, where's the sign saying that? There's no sign saying that it was only 3-day tickets sold there. And I don't know why they can't sell. Why one person can't sell, 1, 3, or 7 days. That was a minor thing. So then I waited in line again for my ticket, bought it, tried to buy it with my credit card, and guess what? My credit card was rejected, and this steamed me even more. So TD fucked up. They fucked me 4 times in one thing. Once by giving me the verified by Visa page. That's 1. 2, by not being able to their system not being able to send the code outside of Canada, which is unbelievable. I've told them for years and years and years, because I go through this several times a year. This is like the 5th time in the last month I've had to call them. And I tell them that every time. Why do I have to go through this every time? So that was the 2nd time. The 3rd time was them not being able to verify me with their dumbass questions that I couldn't answer. Like, why don't they ask me shit that I know? I don't know. And then 4, after all that, they really pounded me by I guess by blocking my credit card. So now I can't use my credit card either. Fortunately, I had another card that I could use, my debit card. So now I'm gonna have to call them again to get that card unblocked. And I don't know how. And then I'm just thinking, I don't want to spend any more time with these dicks at TD Trust. And and you have these revenge fantasies, and you think, you know what? Fuck you, TD Visa. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit the bank. Like Ross trying to quit the gym. You can never quit the gym. And you think I'm really gonna show them, but who cares? They don't care if you quit, if you close your account. And and I know it'll be the same if I had a CIBC account or Royal Bank, RBC, or any bank. They're all the same. They're all cut from the same cloth, I think is the expression. So that put me in a foul mood. And then with all those people there and everything, if all that stuff hadn't happened, I probably would have been in a better mood, had a better attitude going into Angkor Wat. But anyway, that is my story. And yeah, I'm fine now. Yeah, so that's it. Anyway, it's a nice Saturday night. I said it's very hot. I should have checked the weather so I could give a weather update. Yesterday was 38. I think it felt hotter in the afternoon today. It feels hotter than that now. And humid too, of course. But I've got some table mates sitting down here. They missed my story. Too bad for them. You missed a doozy. They don't care. All right, I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm going to do. Walk around. Would you look at that? I've ended up at the old market again. Right here off the river street. And would you look at that? I bought a backpack. $10 for that. Started, and this was not bargaining, but she started at 18, went to I think 15, then 13 and 10. I was trying to walk away. I didn't actually really need a bag, but I wanted to look just in case I decide to get one, because I bought a lot of stuff and I still have an extra check bag that I'm allowed to take with me. So I think I'll put a bunch of stuff that I bought in here and take it as a check bag, just so I can free up a little bit more room in my new space age suitcase because that was getting pretty full. Alright, crossing the river now. I found a perfect place to sit and drink Pocari Sweat. With the Pringles behind me, the air conditioning all around me. And if I can open the Pocari Sweat with one hand. No, can't do it. I wish I were in Vietnam where they had the luxury of 1 liter Pocari Sweat. It's so good. That's all, and I got the street in front of me with the reflection. I need something that can last a little bit longer than Pocari Sweat, so I can make this this beer last. These guys over here are so different than Canada. These Cambodian guys are sitting there. I'm just in a little store here, a little market, sitting there drinking beer and eating sunflower seeds. I can hear the cracking. So I'm gonna drink this crud. When you want the best, drink crud. This is 80 cents US. Everything is in US prices here. How much are the Pringles? Let's take a look. $1.60 for those ones. Stacks are $1.60. The off-brand ones, oh, they're bigger at $1.80 it looks like. Anyway, yeah, this crud beer was 80 cents US. As I said in the last video yesterday, cheapest beer in the world. That's according to scientific studies. And let's see if I can, see if I can open this. Oh. All right. Crud. I think that'll be it for tonight. My hotel is 1 block up here, so I'll drink this beer. It's 8:37 at night. I'll drink this crud and go back to my hotel and relax for a bit. I think I'll wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, start my day at 7. Long motorcycle journey tomorrow, minimum 105 kilometers. That's the night for this point. I'll drive around, I'm sure, more than that. 2 pretty cool destinations, I think. All right, so that's all. Thank you again for watching. For those that are, I feel like the viewership is slipping. I've seen the numbers steadily decreasing, but thank you to those that are loyal. See ya.